So, the recent news that is making round on the internet indicates that the notorious bandit Kingpin, the person of Bello Turji, has launched a fresh offensive attack in the eastern district of Sokoto state. This renewed violence has forced hundreds of villagers to relocate as the Free East group attempt to seize control of their community. Now, according to the report I gathered, some villagers from Tidibale and Bargaja in the Eastern local government area have been seen vacating their home in large numbers. Now, many of those families were forced to flee in the middle of the night to neighboring community for safety. While Tunji has a history of issuing expressive threats for residents to leave or face massacres, this current displacement is being driven by a systemic campaign to dominate strategic rural settlements. Some security alerts suggest Tunji is attempting to re-establish a stronghold in the eastern axis of the state. This attack comes just weeks after Tunji reportedly survived a major US-led military strike in late December 2025, and some source has indicated that he sustained only a minor injury during that operation, which of course were said to have killed over 115 fighters from the Lakurawa armed group and other bandit network. Now, for some of you that does not know, Tunji primarily operates across the forest of Sokoto and Zamfara states. His group is notorious for mass adoption, cattle rustling, and levying taxes on local farmers. He frequently uses mass displacement as a tool to create no-go zone for security forces, allowing his fighters to move freely through abandoned villages. The federal government only recently reactivated terrorism charges against him and several associates in Abuja, with a hearing scheduled for January 21, 2026. Now, for some of you that does not know who this person is, Tunji, as we all know, is a notorious bandit kingpin that mostly operates in the area of Sokoto state and Zamfara state. And this video you are seeing on my screen is when most of the villagers in one of the Sokoto community were running from their home due to the threat that was issued by Bello Turji. And when I first saw this report, I had to go through it, and according to it, they said that Tunji issued a circular saying that those villagers should flee their home. If not, he's going to massacre them. Allegedly, that was what I got from that report. And I tried to look further, because at first it did not make so much sense. How can a terrorist just wake up and tell the villagers to flee their home? It does not make sense. So I had to dig further. So that was when I discovered that this was actually one of his strategy to make sure that his armies, those under him, they are able to spot people that are probably coming to maybe to kill his own army, and those people could be the Nigeria soldier or air force. Now, he telling those people to displace their home, it seemed trying to take over that community. Now, of course, I know that a lot of you may not see this as something that is important, but it is true. Why? Because it seems as if Bello Turji is trying to form his own government. And some time ago, I posted a video where I said that some bandit came to a village in Sokoto, and they said that the village should come up with a ransom of 20 million naira if they want the bandits to leave them alone. And that was a levy that those people issued on those villagers as at that time. And the Minister of Defense, the person of Christopher Musa, said that whenever those bandits come up with such strategy by by saying that villagers should pay them so amount of money. Said the villagers they should not pay. Why? Because whenever those villagers pay them, now what they do is to use this money to get weapon, to get much ammunition, and then after that they will come back and terrorize those villagers again. They don't usually keep to the agreement. That is one thing about those bandits. They don't keep to the agreement. If they tell you pay so amount of money so that they will leave you alone, trust me, they are not going to leave that village alone. Even if they pay ×2, they won't leave. They will keep coming back to demand for more, to demand for more, to demand for more. And if at a point those communities refuse to meet up with their demand, then they will start to cause the mayhem in the community. And that is what they have been doing since last year. So I really hope that the Nigerian government would at least place a ransom on this guy's head, because this guy is becoming a pain in the area of Sokoto and Zafara. Just imagine, because of one man, a lot of people they are leaving their houses. Just because of the fear of one man. This is how powerful this guy has become in the area of Sokoto. So guys, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you have not done so. I'll see you guys in my next video.